Hello everyone, welcome back. This is my unboxing of my entry for the International Scale Models ISM Viper F-16 group build that's going on from January through the end of March of 2016. For my build, I am building the Kinetic F-16AM Block 20. This is a Tiger Meat 2009 Belgian Air Force 148 scale. This is also going to be the first Kinetic kit that I have built, which is another reason why I chose for it, and also the interesting grayscale black and white decal scheme that this aircraft has. So here's a little bit of information about the aircraft. If you want to pause and read. And there you get a little illustration of what the scheme looks like. And the other end, just some more information. It's cartographed decals, which is great. So that should be cool. Alright, so first I'm just going to open up the box, show you how it comes, and then I'll open up the bag sprues and show you. Alright, so first off, we got the box lid, and taped inside you have the photo etch right here. You can see. And then you have all these bags of sprues, along with here in the corner, you got the metal pitot tube, which is great that they include that there. Alright, so just in no particular order, you have one bag here with looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 sprues. Looks like it's part of the intake, the engine, and pylons. You have another bag which has the main body, top and bottom, the front of the nose, and obviously some loose pieces in my example here. And then you have something which Kinetic is, I think, is known for. Bags and bags, sprues and sprues of weapons. You have your missiles, air-to-air, you have your drop tanks, JDAMs, and so forth. And also here you have your flaps and some other bits and pieces, landing gear, doors, and so forth in this bag. And then you have your instructions. And the way they do their instructions is in a booklet form. I think this is like probably an A4. Again, you got some little bit of information there. You got all the parts here. You have a sprue map. You can see there everything is numbers, which is great. And then you get on into the instructions, starting up with the cockpit and so forth. So there's a total, let's see, here. So it looks like there is a total of 18 steps throughout. And then you have your decal. This came with 2 sheets of this. Don't know why, they both look exactly the same, but let me just show you this. So this is the A-16A MLU Belgian Air Force from the Tiger Meat. There you got the decal instructions. And to show you the actual decals themselves. So they come in nicely protected with wax paper. Here you got one big sheet just to show you here next to my hand how big some of these decals are. Like this covers the entire wing. That's one. You have another one here, also well protected with some paper. This looks to be part of the side around the nozzle. And then one last decal sheet here, which has, this is for the fuel tanks, and then you got all the various standard markings for an F-16, emergency, rescue, panels, the fuel, air-to-air fuel refueling, and other parts here. Alright, so let me unbag the parts and I can show you the parts. Alright, so here is the contents of the first bag of sprues, which again is the main fuselage here. For some reason my copy came here with 2 identical nose cones, which is unusual. I've done an error, but here's to give you a little detail of how they look. You got the electrostatic discharge lines here and other little bibs here. You got the hole there for the pitot tube. And you got the mounting notch there, so you can mount it properly. Here's the upper fuselage, just to show you some of the details here. So it's well detailed, nice little small rivets here. The camera can pick that up. Here on the rear, then on the inside, and this little part of the wing, so the other part comes in here. Here is the lower fuselage, again, some nice details there. See that? And here you have the front of the aircraft. You see the details there in the HUD area. The gun. There's the gun insert there. And then you got the inserts there for the instrument panels. Decent details there for plastic. And let's see, here's the other thing. This is your cockpit tub here, I presume. Alright, so that's the first bag. So these are the contents of the second bag of sprues. Just going from small to largest. This is sprue BB. Not exactly sure what this is, but nice little details there. It's probably not even used in this particular build of the Tiger Meat. Here is sprue E, and looks like PS. I believe these are for the tail, the base of the tail probably. Different variations. You got the bird slicer antennas for the front nose there. Again, this is probably part of the tail, at the end of the tail. Here you have some pylons here. And you have all these little pieces here. Again, some of these pieces are not going to be used for this specific build. Here, this is sprue G. These are the wheels, and they come in four parts, looks like. You got the wheel hub, and you got the tires. That's good, makes it easier to paint. You got the landing gear there. Show you a close up there of the hubs. Struts, landing gear doors, inside of the doors. It's nice, there's no ejector pin marks there. Cool. And the last piece here is, this is sprue J. You got the intake, the exhaust nozzle, exhaust, engine blades, small doodads. You show a little close up there of the exhaust. So pretty nice, decent details there for plastic, I think. The front of the engine. Okay, here you do have a little bit of ejector pin marks there. You can see that. They'll need some cleaning up. Maybe you'll be seeing that. Alright, on to the next. So this is the contents of the last bag of sprues, and most of this is weapons, which again probably will not be used for this particular build for the Tiger Meat, but it gives you a lot of spares for your spares box. So you know, like if you have a Hasegawa F-16, you need some missiles or bombs. Here you got them. Alright, so just to give you a little close up there, some of the details of the weapons here, the rails, the missiles. Alright, this is sprue M. Alright, some more ordnance, also M, so there's two sprues of this. There's also two sprues of D, so I'll just show you this one here. So this is D. You got more pylons. Here you got more things to hang off the aircraft. You got your JDAM, fuel tanks. You got your horizontal stabilizers, and as you can see, it's got those little anti-static tips there, which you gotta be careful not to break them off. Here you got the parts here for the ejection seat there. More pylons and so forth. So very nice. And those two sprues. And second to last, this one big, really thick. This has really thick sprues here. You got the centrifuge tank. You got differences again here for the tail. You got here for the nose section for different variants. You got flaps. Let's see what else you got there. You got the main wheel well gear there. You can see there's some nice little details and rivets there. You got the wheel well walls. You got here another part of, looks like instrument panel in there. More of the intake. Again, another of the bird slicer antennas there in front. So really nice. So again, all of these parts probably will not be used, but it's good to have. And finally, you got your clear parts. Oh, there was one little errant piece there in the bag. Here you have, this is Z there. These are all little lights and so forth. All those smaller clear parts, and your canopy. Unfortunately, this came back. These two were in their own little separate bag, but there's just some light scratches here on the main canopy from rubbing against the other clear part. It's got the right, you can see that, the bulge there. So it's the right cross section for an F-16 canopy, which is why you have that mold seam there in the middle. Will need polishing out. So very good. All right, so that's what's in the box for this kit. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for build updates over the next several weeks. Thank you.